The wind howls, a predator of the northern seas. Each gust stings my face with salt and foam as I grip the ship's rail, knuckles white. Our drakkar groans, rising and plunging through monstrous waves, the sea crashing over the bow. This is life on the edge, a battle against the elements, far from any shore. Our survival depends on the wisdom of our ancestors, carved into every plank of this vessel. We are not just sailors, we are a community afloat on a carefully engineered machine. The sea is both adversary and partner, testing our resolve and ingenuity. Here, in the heart of the storm, the Viking way of life is revealed, not just fighting nature, but understanding it. Unlike future sailors, we do not fear the invisible plagues that will decimate crews. The answer is not magic, but in the air we breathe, the ship's design, and our disciplined routines. We will uncover the secrets that kept Viking crews healthy and strong on brutal voyages. Their understanding of hygiene, ventilation, and community created a floating fortress against disease. These are timeless lessons in survival, as relevant today as they were 1,000 years ago. Future galleons will be larger, but they'll become floating coffins. Disease will thrive in their darkness, stagnant air, and crowded decks. Scurvy and dysentery will sweep through, deadlier than any storm. We Vikings live in wind, water, and open sky. Exposure is our resilience. Later ships trap men below deck, recycling foul air and storing food and water that quickly spoil. Their design creates perfect incubators for disease. Our Longship denies sickness these conditions. No windowless holds, no stagnant air, no festering waste. We combat the unseen enemy with prevention, constant airflow, cleanliness, and respect for nature's cleansing power. The sun, wind, and sea are our allies. The Viking principle, do not give sickness a place to hide. It's written in our ship's design and daily rhythms. Our approach is simple, effective, and built on survival. This is the foundation of Viking maritime health. Our Longship is a masterpiece of survival. Its long, shallow hull lets us reach any shore and resupply with fresh water and food. Clinker-built planks flex with the waves, absorbing storms instead of breaking. The open central deck is our lifeline. No dark holds, just sky above. Personal chests double as seats by day and beds by night. We sleep under the stars or a simple canvas, never sealed away. Every element is multi-purpose: storage, seating, sleeping, rowing, fighting, and healthy living. Efficiency is survival. Nothing wasted, nothing superfluous. The open design keeps us adaptable and strong. Our ship is a floating community, engineered for health as much as speed. The lesson: design tools to be as flexible as the challenges you face. In a hostile world, adaptability is everything. The Viking Longship is proof. The air here is sharp and clean, always moving. Wind sweeps across the open deck, carrying away sweat and sickness. We live and sleep in perpetual ventilation, no enclosed spaces for illness to spread. A cough vanishes on the breeze, a feverish breath dissipates into the ocean air. Even with canvas tents, the sides stay open, wind circulating fresh air. This is our invisible armour. Later, ships trap disease in stagnant air. We let the wind protect us. The survival lesson: fresh air is life. In any space, ensure constant airflow to prevent illness. The Vikings lived this truth by necessity. Open your home to the cleansing power of nature. Discipline governs our sanitation. Carelessness is not an option. Waste is managed with strict routines. Urination at the stern, quickly cleansed by waves. Solid waste goes in a bucket, immediately emptied overboard, far from where we eat and sleep. Every man knows his duty. Waste is never allowed to accumulate. Flies and pests are kept at bay, and the smell of decay never takes hold. We use the ocean as our disposal system. Immediacy is key. Personal hygiene is a priority. Seawater is our wash basin. Its salt, a natural antiseptic. We wash hands, faces and clothes, dragging garments behind the ship to clean them. Sun and wind dry and disinfect. The principle: strict separation of living and waste areas. Sanitation is a pillar of health, not convenience. Use natural elements, sun, water, air, to your advantage. The Vikings' discipline prevented the outbreaks that crippled other crews. A clean camp is a healthy camp. This is survival, Viking style. The Longship's secret? It leaks by design. Overlapping planks let seawater seep in, collecting in the bilge beneath the floorboards. Unlike other ships, our bilge isn't a stagnant, disease-ridden pool. Fresh seawater constantly mixes with debris, salt acting as a disinfectant. The bilge never putrefies. It's continuously rinsed. A crew member bails water overboard, removing grime and waste with every bucket. The ship cleans itself from the inside out. This dynamic system turns a weakness, leaks, into a strength. Waste never becomes static. It's always moving out. The lesson: harness natural processes for self-cleaning systems. In survival or engineering, turn problems into solutions. The Viking Longship's leaks kept it clean and its crew healthy. Elegance in design is often found in nature's flow. The Longship is a microcosm of Viking society. Survival depends on teamwork and discipline. Every man has a role, from lookout to rower to steersman. In storms or battle, orders are obeyed instantly. Routines are unbreakable. Health and hygiene tasks are assigned, as vital as steering or fighting. Failure endangers all. Collective responsibility keeps standards high. Discipline is about creating a reliable system everyone depends on. A disciplined crew is a healthy crew. The Vikings knew shared responsibility is the key to survival. Centuries later, great ships will forget the Longship's lessons. Crews will be sealed in dark, airless quarters, disease spreading unchecked. Latrines will overflow, bilges will stagnate, and fresh food will vanish. More sailors will die from sickness than battle. Advancements in shipbuilding will ignore the basics of crew health. The Viking Longship, exposed and demanding, was cleaner, healthier, and in harmony with nature. It was a machine built for life, not just travel. For more epic Viking stories and history, subscribe now and join our journey across the seas. The journey ends We have survived by wisdom, not luck. The open-air design, disciplined routines, and self-cleaning hull kept us healthy. The crew's shared responsibility was our foundation. These were parts of a holistic survival system, ship, crew, and nature working together. The lesson: survival means working with nature, not against it. These principles are timeless. Ventilation, hygiene, and elegant, natural solutions. The Vikings challenge us to rethink our own routines for a healthier future.